Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Goldsmith Gaming with me, Christopher, and this is Company of Crime. A sort of mobster them up, I suppose. Basically, this is a game about creating your own criminal empire in the city of London. In the, I guess it will be the 20s or 30s or something. If you listen to the music, it's absolutely amazing. I love it a whole lot. So what we're gonna be doing in this game is we are going to set up ourselves in a nice little neighborhood, drive out any opposition, take over more neighborhoods, drive out more opposition, and just sort of become stronger and stronger. And to do that we need people. But let's start off a new game and we'll sort of see what the game is like. And here we are, in front of this here little jewelry store. We are playing as Nate and Allie, a sort of, I guess, crime brother and sister. Now you can actually play as the police, but who wants to play as the police? We want to be the bad guys. So yeah, we are Nate and Allie, and we are hell-bent on taking over the sort of rough parts of London here. And we're gonna start with this here little jewelry store. So, what time is it, Nate? 1:45. He should close the shop at any time now. Remember the plan? When he steps out, we jump on him and knock him out. Then we steal as many jewels as we can and get out through the back alley. Are you ready, Allie? Allie. Whatever. Ready as I'll ever be. A quick job in and out and we'll be gone before he comes to. Meanwhile, inside, you can lock the place and go home already. I'll start for a while and check the books. Ooh, not good for us if he's still there, you know. So the little clerk here is coming out of the store, and as soon as he is out, the coast is clear, let's do this. So yeah, I've tried to sort of not play with the tutorials, but we're gonna have to play with the tutorials because I have no idea how to turn them off. I played the game a little while just to see if, you know, that triggers the game, you know, accepting the fact that, okay, you know, he probably knows how to play this game, but not so. So what we have to do is we do the same style of fighting as we basically do in XCOM, if you've ever played that. So the sort of a tactical strategy thing, up, which means that we have two actions. We can, in this case, rather in this game, it's a little bit different because you can do them in whatever order you want to. You can move first, attack, or attack and move, or attack and attack, or move and move. So you have two actions. You can do them in any order. So in this case, the game wants us to move here, and we can also change the direction. We obviously want to go and have ourselves facing towards our enemy here. And as we are in a tutorial mode, we can do everything that we can, but in this case, we are just simply gonna punch them. So press 1, press space to do a little bit of hitting. And the music kicks off as well. So we can also move. If we select a melee attack, we can sort of automatically move as well if it is in range. So that is a very good thing to do. So let's set that up, move in, punch. Then we can actually punch one more time. So in that case, we do have one action, but in fact we were moving and attacking in the same action. So that is a thing to remember. So yeah, we are gonna just attack them one more time. So enemies have, rather everyone has two sort of meters that we need to be aware of. We have health and we have stamina. Now health obviously means that if we lose all health, we die, which is not good. Losing all your stamina though, that just knocks you out, which is sort of what we're aiming for. As you see, our objectives are to knock out target and don't kill anyone, so we actually don't want to kill this person. So in this case, the game wants us to tie him up, as it is said. It's not actually tying, but it's basically holding them, which means that our sister here can do a lovely little yeah, the nut kick, which is, you know, very, very fine piece of piece of attack here. So yes, let's kick him in the groin, and they're down. So phew, I didn't expect him to put up that much fight. Let's grab the goods and get out of here. Yeah, most missions also means that we need to pick up stuff. So in this case, we move in next to something that can be picked up, highlighted in green. Move over to the other side, pick up those things. Allie can do the same, and when enemies or rather any unit has been knocked down, they are not in the way of you. So even though he is indeed in front of the door, that doesn't matter. We can still run in. If he's up, we cannot. So we picked it up, and now we realize that the boss is here as well, and he's called the police. They'll be here anytime now. I like that they just faced each other, totally ignoring. Oh shite, the owner was still here. We have to deal with him as well. We have enough jewelry, let's go. So we have to take out the boss as well, who is moving in for attack, as he is moving into my zone of control, which is sort of the front squares. We get sort of free attacks. And also, we have dropped something, I believe. Right, fine. No, the game is tutorializing the zone of control. So for some reason the game wants me to move. I don't really want to, but tutorial. So we move out of control, or that person's zone of control. They take a jab at me and we lose that turn. So we don't get to move on. We are now one turn down, but we can actually disarm it because he has I think it's a hammer he has. So let's just swiftly disarm him, meaning that he won't do as much damage to us. We can also do a nice little headbang here because we are close to a wall or in this case, a desk. So take him out. And now it is time to escape, because here the police comes. Now, the bad thing is that we picked up some items, and we don't want to leave items behind, because if you leave items behind, that is extra evidence that will increase our heat levels, which is something that we'll get to later. As for these people, they just want to get the hell out of here, so let's run towards the exit zone. But we are sadly going to be attacked by the police here. But that's fine. So one thing you can do in order to ignore the self-control is you can brace for it. So we refill stamina and get some armor, and also ignores enemy zone of control until the start of your next turn. So activate that, and now we can actually run. However, obviously we lose a movement from that, which means that the police is obviously going to be able to catch up to us. We can also now escape here, so Nate's just going to leave Allie. Fend for herself. Also, the police pick something up that he throws at us, which is not nice, but luckily he missed. But at this point, we can easily move out of here. We get a little bit of a rundown of the mission. It was a success, the rating was outstanding. Knocked out 2 people, killed no one, we had no enemies escape, and we picked up the evidence and loot, which is nice. So, let's head out to our headquarters.
Our tomfoolery at the jeweller's went without a hitch. Nate kept rabbiting on how I shouldn't get too giddy about it. I figured if we do a job like this once or twice a year, we'd be living like their royal fucking majesties of East End. Then again, we still had to get shot of the sparkles. The best we could hope for was fencing them for tuppence on the shilling. So, Nate gave a bell to a few old mates of his. He smiled and said, "Why settle for East End when we can have the whole of London?" Nate trusted his pals with the gems, and they promised to knock on some doors for us in return. The local establishments ought to purchase their peace of mind from our newly founded Allie and Nate's Insurance and Protection Limited. Getting a one-time pop was the start, but if we want to do this proper, we need the velvet rolling in regular.
Yes, indeed. So, here we are, City of London. We are in Newham as of right now, and it doesn't seem as if I have the tutorial on, but isn't that interesting? Okay, no matter. We need to get some crew. That is our next mission here. Well, actually, okay, now the tutorial picked up. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we have Number of, I'm just gonna click through all of this. Well, okay, fine, I obviously can't. But yeah, okay. Just click on her, fine. So we have 4 different classes. We have the bouncer, which is our sort of main beat 'em up person. Then we have the torturer, sort of similar, but has a few other bits and pieces that you can unlock. For example, a knee kick, which makes them unable to move. This is what I picked the playthrough I did. You can cause blindness, you can already threaten to make enemies panic, etc, etc. So these are sort of evilish persons. So we have Jawbreaker and Hound. I kind of like Jawbreaker, that sounds cool. We also have the Brains, excellent and ranged. So once we're getting into ranged weaponry, these are the people that you would like on those. But they're pretty good for other stuff as well. They have some nice abilities like targeting, which is accuracy bonus, etc. Can also do swap places with an adjacent unit. Actually not that bad either. So by Joker and Hammer. Well, I guess Joker fits a little bit more nicely with Brain, I guess. And then for the last one, we don't really have a choice. We do want a Smuggler. They are good in both melee and fights. And they are good, apparently, yeah, at getting out of places. They can either... Well, you can unlock several abilities to... So that's fine, but you can sprint, for example. You can have a free melee attack, which is really good. You can dodge a bullet to avoid overwatch, etc, etc. So pretty nice as well. So let's hire 4 of those. And here they are. Here's my crew. Now, if we go back to the map, we have some things that we need to do. So we have a dealer location. We have an extortion assignment. We have a robbery assignment. That's that. So yeah, robbing a place is a way to get easy money quick, but it's not a very sustainable source of income. Building an empire requires influence. Influence needs manpower, and manpower needs cash flow. Hire 4 crew members with the jewels we stole. We did. So now we need to secure our income. So we are going to start doing some dirty work here. So we have, indeed, as it says, we have money and influence. That is sort of our currencies that we need to, or in order to do some stuff. So if we move on, we have a couple of things that we can do. So yeah, that is a location view, civilian of level 1. It can be up to level 3. Sort of gauges how difficult things are. So we have a few resources. I'm just gonna plow through these. So for example, if we would have this, we would be getting 25 pounds, 5 influence, and it'll reduce our heat by once every day, which is, you know, pretty good. It will also give us a straight up bonus of respect, and also influence, and also money. That's a good one. If we go back to the map, we can also do the Wash Central. Same here. Not no influence. I believe it was influence on the other one, right? But a little bit more heat is dropped every day, which is good. Then we also have the Death Vagabond. Here we get slightly less money, I believe. Well, actually, it was probably a little bit more money now that I think about it. You get a whole bunch of nice stuff. So I actually think that we're gonna go for this one. Let's try that out. We also get this is the same bonus as we got from the other one. So first off, we pick someone that we want to go there. Now that person is going to be locked into that mission. And then once we're ready to go, we can pick our other people. So we'll go for Bullet here. Bullet can do this for us. So let's press the time button here, move time along. Bullet is working on the assignment of extortion. So nothing really much is happening right now, because obviously we're in tutorial land. So here we are ready for some extortion. So let's get here. We are now gonna set up who we want to bring in, and I think that this is actually a good selection. Let's get the Bouncer, the Torturer, and the Joker. who's the brain? That is the name of that class. At this point, we can also equip them with stuff, but we don't have anything as far as I know. No, we don't have anything, which is going to change a little bit later. But for now, no, we cannot do anything like that. And yeah, so moving forward, we will be able to have more agents, I said, more crew members in on missions. But right now, we're limited to 3. So let's head over to planning. So in this case, we can select which entry we want to go for. We can go either the front door or the missing string table entry door. Yeah, I think that is a mistake in the game. Probably should patch that out. That looks kind of weird. But yeah, you can choose if you want to. You don't have to. I believe that we start... I don't know if it's that or that door, doesn't really matter, I guess. The red rooms are where we are really not allowed to go. As soon as we go into any of those rooms, everyone will be on alert. So we can move around a little bit before we engage. So at this point, I think that I'm gonna go with someone at the back. So I'm gonna take my torture and put them in the back. With that, it is time to go into the mission. And as we're in, we have our 2 people here in the front. We can cycle through. We don't have to do it in a specific order. Yeah, they actually did spawn in the middle here. So why don't we start moving you up here?
Don't have to tell me twice.
I think that we can open the door. Yes. So let's just open the door. Hello. We're here now. So we have 1 person here, regular employee. We have a regular employee as well. Over here we have something that we do want to pick up. Now, are there any... There should be... I say should be, I don't know if there's... Yeah, no, that was that one. Anything else that we would like to pick up? I don't think so. So why don't I just go in here and place myself... yeah, let's place myself here at the door. So actually, they didn't even really notice me, so that's good. So yeah, we have you over here, Where is the boss? Maybe we haven't even seen the boss yet. That could be it. Move you in here. Switch back to you, move you in here. That's where the boss is. Now, the boss is obviously the one that we want to go for. So move you here. And we still haven't moved into... any place where we would like to, or rather where we would be alerting them, but we alerted them anyway, because obviously we moved all our units in. But you are actually not attacking me, which is very nice for me, because I want to attack you. So, we also have one thing, which is that we don't really want people to leave. So I kind of actually do have to move you here in order to take care of these people. So why don't we do everything like this? Why don't I move you up here, base here. We can do a really nice move here. We can do the push kick. So yeah, the get the hell away kick. So yeah, we can kick the enemies backwards, releasing our unit from the enemy zone of control. But if we kick them against a wall, they will take bonus damage. So why don't we do just that? Kick you here. Yes, you will fall into that. I think that he doesn't have to be next to the wall. I think that this works as well. So do that. Yeah, there we go. We got the bonus damage. We are in a fight. So I'm gonna throw one at you so that I don't have to move. Throw that on you. I don't think that... I don't know exactly how many of these will actually fight us. But you are standing in a very good kick you in the back place. Let's do a push kick again. Get that bonus. Basically just emptied all of their stamina immediately. But they also did a brace for impact, so they got a little bit of stamina back. So yeah, the civilian wants to get out. The employee does go for me. She also moved into zone of control, which is stupid of you. But yeah, this civilian, I do need you to stand back. Rather not go out. Can I throw you? Can I throw you? No, I cannot throw you either. Let's push you so that you're in the way. Then we can attack you from here. Of course we missed. She should not be able to move out, so that's probably good. As for you, we do have a chance to pick up an item, because yeah, we can use the terrain. I say terrain, but you know, the stuff inside the places that we're fighting. We can use some of it. In this case, we can actually take a bottle. We can hit them with a bottle. So the difference here is, what are we doing? So if we do a regular attack, as we can see, we do 3 to 7 stamina damage, and we can do some regular damage. Oh, now that I use the bottle, I can't see what that does, but I think that the bottle does basically just more health damage. And we don't want to kill people. Don't kill anyone. That is our target. So let's just do a regular hit. And I did the mistake that I should not be doing. Which is that if you the thing that I mentioned before, which is that if you select a action and you click somewhere on the map, you move first. The game is a little bit fiddly. You have to be careful before you click space that you haven't selected another space, because that's bad. And obviously many skills have cooldowns, so this is a 3-turn cooldown. Can't use that right now, but I can use a share here. So let's do the share. That does ooh, right, that is not health damage. That is what it is. Critical chance of damage. So you can have a crit chance of 10% here. Now with the share, we actually can do some regular damage, but that's fine. They have quite a lot of health still, so let's just take that share out from the table. I don't know exactly where you found it, but whatever. I'll just do a regular hit after that. See, she did use the embrace thing, so she got a bit of defense, which helped her out there. And the civilian, ooh, perfect. Civilian moved away. Exactly what I wanted to see. You do a bull rush, moving me out of the way, but that's fine. I think we're just gonna go. You see here, now the game sort of wants me to move. I don't want to move. And yeah, the game is a little bit fiddly. As you can see, it doesn't actually pick another. See, it's a little bit. It should be. I think that the developers need to look into that. Like how it selects squares, because now I can't unselect that square. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so if... Ooh, okay, so... that's a nice little tip, I think. Moving the camera. That works. Okay. Because I don't want to move. I just want to be here and wail on her. And then I want to do the exact same thing on you over here. How did you miss that? That's impressive. So, let's keep attacking you. Let's also try and hit. That would be a good thing. You should not have any issues with this, I hope. How are we missing everything right now? There we go. Yeah, stay the F down. So, boss is going in for my brain here, the Joker. Now you are... Yeah, you moved away. That's not what I want to see. I'm gonna block you from getting out. We don't need anyone... alerting the cops. So you are gotten down. So now we are also getting the police here. So we have 4 turns right now to sort of fix everything, which we... If we can just hit him, we should be good. So yeah, you're done. So we can actually move in on this here little thing, because we do want to pick that up as well. So yeah, can you do anything? I don't think that you have anything necessarily that you need to do. So pick that up. Got that. And yeah, let's just move to the door. And I think that I would like for you to just get out. You don't have to be here anymore. You've done your job. So let's escape. Let's see if you can actually manage this now. There we go. Objective done. And sadly we have dropped something. Now where did we drop whatever it was that we dropped? Okay, so we actually didn't have to do anything because we knocked them all out. So, no evidence. No one escaped the premises. We knocked out 4 of them. Got the loot. We're done. The loot was £5. So that was good. Let's head back to headquarters. From that mission, all 3 of our crew members leveled up. So from newcomer we go to road tested, and now we can start selecting skills. So everyone starts with their sort of level 1 skills. Now we start to choose. So we can either get the bull rush, the one that we saw before, we can get a haymaker, double damage, melee attack, but suffer -20 to aim. Now that's a good one, so let's take it. I really like that. Also works well with the mark that you can get from, I believe it was the brain, right? Now, the Torturer can get either Headbutt, deal damage to enemy and disorientate them, or Knee Kick, make enemies unable to move. Now, Disorient is actually pretty damn good, so let's go for that one. So yeah, being disoriented removes the unit's zone of control and access to most of their skills. That is very, very useful. As for our brain, can get the one that I was talking about, the Order. All your gang members gain accuracy bonus towards a selected enemy, or the swap places. But I do like the accuracy one because, as I said, it fits nicely with the haymaker over here that loses accuracy. We will lose 20 from that, but then we'll gain a 10 with this one if we have it. So we're gonna take that one. So yeah, let's get back here. And as the tutorial says, we do get some heat now, which is less good. So we're gonna be a little bit minded of that as well. So we can continue doing things. So why don't we go for the barbershop? Because we get a little bit more influence, is what it's called, right? Yeah, influence. And also slightly less heat, which is good. So let's go and do an extortion here. People are fatigued. They can still go on missions. But yeah, they won't have all of their stamina. But since we do want to get you in on a mission, let's just set you up, move time along, listen to the nice music. And as you can see, our crew members are indeed being fully rested here. So we're doing this little mission now, which means that we should have 3 characters that we can use. You are already in. We don't need you because you are indeed fatigued. I don't know why the game selected you, but we do want these people. I kind of like them leveling up a little bit faster. It feels nice. So we have this little mission here. We again have a back entry. I don't really see... Where is it? I don't see a door here. That's a little bit strange. Should be a door somewhere here, but apparently not. In this case, I think that I want everyone at the front door, so I'm not going to change anything with that. So let's go in, do a second extortion mission. And here we are right outside in the rain at the Duke of York. So let's start moving in. Let's move our smuggler in. I don't think that there was anyone here, but you know what? Since we are, so to speak, on no alert, let's go pick this up. Yeah, they spot me a little bit. They're a little bit alerted. Let's go pick that up, wherever it was. We picked up loot. Didn't say what, though. So let's have you here. And just skip this turn. And then we'll have you here.
Got it covered.
We'll skip your turn as well. So yeah, civilians are indeed alerted. That's gonna be fine, I think. Because the boss doesn't do anything right now. So the employees over there. We can go in here, but that doesn't seem as if... No, that's just into a sort of toilet area. So what do we begin with? What do we begin with? Well, we can just start moving up, to be honest. Let's just have you here. And let's have you on... No, we don't have to use a brace for it right now, I believe. Let's have you here.
Sure, whatever.
And skip your turn. And then we have you over here.
Don't have to tell me twice.
We're sort of all surrounded them. You're over here. That's good. You're all not gonna move. The boss is just standing there. That's a bad idea. So what we can do, if we take you can tie him up. Could we not move then? Okay, that doesn't matter. The fighting will now start. I don't think that the music caught up on that. That's fine. So when you're tied up, we obviously have a slightly higher chance, but I do need to move, and that's a bad thing. Let's actually do this. Let's run up to you and punch you first. So that means that we're not in their zone of control. Now, can I kick you? Well, that's actually a really good one, because that means that you're going to take extra damage. Now, as for you, you can run up on... This is also good, because I think that he loses his turn from that as well, so that's good. You are in a bad position. Let's run up to you, punch you a little bit. Also, pick up some loot that I didn't even see. They move out of my zone of control, so I get a few extra hits, but they get a nice punch in on me. With a critical, ooh, that's bad. Does a bull rush, moves me out a little bit, that's fine. I should be pretty okay here just to knock you out. Good. And then I can actually... Can I... Ooh, no, I cannot... I don't think that I can do that. No, not on you, apparently. Nope, I cannot do that on you. But we can just run up and do a regular punch on you, which is nice. There we go. Now you cannot tie him up, because obviously you've already done that. So let's just wail on him a bit here. See if we can get a bit lucky. We were not lucky. So what else can you do, by the way? Ooh, you can do the threaten. Let's see if we can get one of those going. I don't think that I've ever managed this one. Yeah, it is only 48%, so it's basically a coin toss here. So I'll give you a few seconds to run away. Sadly, it failed. That's a bit of a shame. So let's take a share. Let's take a share to her face. There we go. That one's dead. Or not dead, but gone at least. And we can't do any more with you. We can actually... Yeah, we can move into this spot here and punch you. And the objective is done. And the police haven't even been alerted yet, so we have all the time in the world. We should actually be... Well, okay, fine. We apparently have to exit. That's a-okay. Let's move over to you, because you can get all the way over here. Like so. We can take you, because you should be able to... Well, actually, not the entire way. That's fine. Well, this was nice and fast and, you know, almost a little bit simple. Yep, we don't even have to actually leave. Yep, we have 2 units that needs a little bit of rest. We got some whiskey and some ganja. Ooh, ganja, nice. Well, back to headquarters and see what we need to do next. Now, sadly, my here little smuggler didn't even get a level up. Meanwhile, my torturer here got a whole bunch of XP. Like, so much XP. Oh well, whatever. So that's that. So we have done our mission. Income secured. Which is nice. So now we unlock the beat up assignment, which is... I don't exactly know what the difference is. Felt like what we were doing was indeed to beat people up. Yep. Income is secure. The crew is content and the locals were eager to fund our newly founded enterprise. Don't forget to visit each of them once a month to collect the fruits of our labor. Not something that we actually have to do, I believe. Our lucrative business is surrounded by vultures who want a piece of the pie we have. Swap them out to gain the respect of the people. With enough respect, we can start claiming the businesses as our own. Yep, we've been heard rumors that a gang called the Piston Club has claimed ownership of several locations in Newham. We should introduce ourselves to them at a restaurant called Bird in a Bush. So that's sort of the only thing that we can do right now. Our crew is getting well known around Newham. When people respect us enough, they'll know their place. Stand out and lay the red carpet to our feet. Respect is most easily gained by protecting our customers from gangs. So yeah, as I said, we can only really do... Can we do other things? No, exactly. Sadly, the game sort of locks us out here now to do anything else. And both these two, respect and fear, are what makes us being able to do other stuff. So once we get into the later stages of the game, we sort of need to make sure that we increase these numbers, and those are also tied to each district. So when we get a new district, we would not have this high of a respect and menace or threat, rather. So yeah, we're off to Bird in a Bush, a restaurant here owned by the Piston Club. So let's set someone up here, do a beat up. We'll go for her again. She needs to level up, so Let's set that up. Gonna take a week to stake out. Meanwhile, the Pistol Club members have been still robbing at the Duke of York. Now, we don't like that. We don't like them taking our money. That is very, very bad. I don't know if we'll lose money, but we shouldn't be making money, right? I don't know. So, we are ready to do here our little beat-up mission. So let's get into crew selection. Now, obviously, we need to go with you. I do actually, as I said, want these two to level up a little bit more. So, also, we should have some utilities now, right? Yeah, we do have some whiskey. Whiskey to replenish 15 stamina. That's a good one. Or we can smoke some ganja to get 10. To get 10? To get 10 what? I don't know. And we'll increase max stamina. I get 10 stamina then. 10 stamina and an increase to max stamina. Now, did we get anything else? No melee weapons or range. I would like you to have the whiskey. And actually, why not? Why not? You can have the ganja. You sort of look like someone who enjoys a bit of a smoke, right? Ooh, and this one actually has 3 entrances. One here at the front door, at the back, and on the side. That doesn't seem that interesting. No, we're actually gonna go with the front door here. So, yeah. Yeah, everybody on the front door is what we're gonna do. But there's a lot of people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. How are we going to manage that? Well, we'll have to start moving in. That is the first goal here. So let's
Okay, give me a moment.
try and be a little bit safe here. Yeah, we have a rocker. That's an interesting class. Yeah, let's just have everyone sort of in place here. Let's do this. And yeah, these are our targets over here, or possible targets. Let's skip our turn, see what happens. So the Piston Club member here is trying to do something towards us. Does indeed initiate some fighting. Moves up to us. Does a bit of punching on us. So they actually got the first hit here. That's good on me. Yeah, they're trying to provoke us a little bit here. Apparently it seems to be failing, so that's good. So we can become angry. And if we're angry, what happens is that basically our unit will just do random attacks. We are sort of out of control of that unit, which is not that good. Okay, so our bouncer did take some damage. Good thing that I brought the whiskey, huh? So, exactly how would I like to play this then? I would like for you to actually heave to the side here. Because I can heave you guys into this little spot. So why don't I do this? I take you, I heave you there. You know what I'm gonna follow up with? I'm gonna follow up with a kick into the table. Sadly, that did not finish them off, but that's fine. You, meanwhile, do a brace for it as you move to the other side of this one. And you know what? Yes, let's try and take this one out if we can. That is perfect. Beautiful. Good job. You were afflicted by the angry the angry pill, I was about to say, but the provocation there. So she actually is out of our control for that turn at least. I think that next turn we should be in control. Now the boss is fairly chill about everything. He's just walking around, while the civilians, we're not gonna be able to get a hold of those civilians. That's a bit of a shame. As for you, no, let's actually not use you. Let's use you and tie you up, and yeah, we don't want to move. It's a little thing that you really have to move. No, that's not good enough. Let's just punch. Let's just punch. Yeah, fine. You can just deal with that. And as for you, let's go with Bullet here. You can run up and take this and place yourself here so that you are not easily moved about. Because then you can move after and be here. Which I think should be a pretty good position. You should be There we go, now you're alerted. Well, that's interesting. Okay. So, oh, and someone else is, again, also not really bothered by the whole situation. Now, you are in a perfect position, though, for us to move in and tie you up. Do that. Move over to you. And you should be able to simply... Let's just punch you from the side here. Like so. You completely fluffed that one. I don't know how you managed to do that, but you did. And you can, for some reason, not get over here. That's kind of strange, but okay. We had someone out here, right? But they moved down. Yes, that is you. You moved down. What if we simply place myself here and turn around a little bit in case there's someone behind? Let's just skip our turn in there. So, civilians are moving. You are released. Now, I can... Oh, I don't have that one. That's a little bit of a shame. Yeah, with a bottle, yeah, we can do some nice damage to you. Pick that up. Punch you in the face with that, so to speak. We can't really do much else. Let's just flat out attack you. Now, with you, I can actually wrestle. Which is perfect, because that means that you don't get a turn this turn either. You don't get to have turns. We have 4 enemies that we are supposed to eliminate, but I haven't seen 2 more. Now, where can they be? Let's, yeah, here we go. That's one of them. So sadly, you do get some extra hits. I mean, also critical, obviously. He's being sort of released, but I can now tie him up. Just basically do this. Ooh, we have dropped something over here that we need to pick up, and the police is coming. We are slightly strapped for time here. We need to start taking these people out, and sadly a kick in this place won't really do that much, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Do that and then run in and punch you. That's a good one. That was really good. So again, trying to provoke me. This time it failed. Good. Doing a bit of throw on me. She's taking a bit of damage here, but she should be fine. So yeah, here we go. Let's move to you because you are at the back of him. Don't have to move. Let's push him in the back. Perfect. Nice job. And don't have to do anything else right now. Oh, no, you cannot make it all the way over there. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. So do we have, yeah, you can start moving down. And yeah, that is the person that's left. So if I just go over to you, just try and hit police. Oh, come on. That's so bad. I'd like for you to just basically get out. You don't need to be here. Okay, so fine. You do a bit of a head crack on me. I'm struggling a little bit there, but that's fine. Let's have you escape. You can move here, pick this up, and then move out to the next turn. Now, as for you, you do have an exit location here, so that's good. And let's just try and punch you. You're losing a little bit of aim here, but you are fixing that no way, or rather, without problem. So yeah, I know. The game is a little bit over helpful here. Really want me to know where I can or cannot go. But I have time. I can actually pick this up if I'm not incorrect. Let's just do that. You can get out. Now the police will come here. Hey, police have arrived. But they should be on the front, right? So I should not have any issues here in order to get out. The other door, the police will have their turn. Not a problem at all. We escape. Everything's done. We have done everything. But yeah, we did indeed lose someone. That civilian did manage to escape, which is a bit of a shame, because that's gonna mean some extra heat for us, I believe. And our torturer has indeed leveled up one more time. So we can go now for either Finger Strike, an active ability, but we can also have Steady Hands. Unit has increased hit chance and damage. That is not bad. That is not bad. Let's go for that. Gain 20% increase to hit chance, as well as a flat 1 to 2 damage bonus for each attack performed. That's quite significant. Also, our little smuggler here did pick up some wounds. That's fine. Also, level up. So we can get the free movement action, which is good. We can also get the free melee attack. I think I like that a little bit more. More attacks are always good. So with that, we need to do something here with our little agent here. Why do I keep saying agents? They're just crew members, or gang members even. So yeah, we're starting to raise some eyebrows among law enforcement. It is attention we should try to avoid. The more heat we have from the police, the more eager they are to show up on location. So yes, that is sort of what we need to be wary about, basically. So yeah, respecting new one. Money can buy a lot of things, but influence is where the real wealth lies. Think of some leverage. We'll gain more of it from the various gigs we do, but it'll run thin if we need to ask for a lot of favors. Whether it's getting someone out of trouble or patching up a few bullet holes without any paperwork. So yeah, we have to indeed unlock the menace assignments now. So the Piston Club. Look, you're new here, so I'm gonna let that slide. The matter of fact is, Newman belongs to the Piston Club, and there's no room for you peasants. You had your fun. Run along while you still have your good health. Ooh, bad guys. So yeah, Piston Clubbers have been seen at a pub called the Grey Wolf. We should pay them a visit and kick them out. We should indeed, but we also need to do this, because I have a crew member that is injured. So, going to crew, click on him, click heal, set them up on a little heal schedule here. It's gonna take a bit of a while, but that's fine. Hopefully Bullet will regain some of her stamina before the next mission. I don't know if the stamina regenerates every day. I don't know if that's... well, I'm actually gonna see, but Mr. Jawbreaker over here, you can set that up. So have you do that, like so, and yes, we're gonna see. I'm gonna check this because I haven't done it before. You're at 42 now, so what if I move time along 1 day? What are you on now? You are on 45, so yes, even though your gang members aren't gonna be fully healed up, they're at least gonna be better off than they were in the beginning, but she should also be actually healed up quite nicely, I believe. Yeah, see, there we go. Bullet is indeed fully rested, and we are ready to head over to the Grey Wolf. And obviously, we don't really, have any choices. Jawbreaker was on the sort of reconnaissance mission here, so Bullet and Joker are gonna back him up. So, let's head off to the Grey Wolf and basically kick the Piston Club guys out. And on this occasion, look who's joined us, if it isn't Nate. Yeah, Nate is here, in his lovely pinstripe suit here. I'm Nate Clearwater. Which one of you buffoons is in charge of this establishment? That guy. Probably. Looks like you fellas took a wrong turn somewhere. This here pub belongs to the Piston Club. Piss off, or we'll kick you out. You also have to excuse me for not talking British English here. I'm not that comfortable with that, so you're gonna have to deal with the way I pronounce things. So, I got this, boss. I brought a little something along just for the occasion, says Bullet, I believe. He's got a gun. And he shoots the boss dead. Dead there. And Nate does not like that. That was a torture, actually. You daft F-word. You do not start shooting people unless I explicitly said so. Now every Roser in the district will be called in. That's not exactly the situation we want to conduct our businesses in it? Sorry, boss. Won't happen again, I swear. We're done here. Get your sorry ass up and haul the F out of here before the coppers show up. So, we have 4 turns here in order to both get out and... well, actually, we only have to get out. There's really nothing else that we need to do. And we do have 2 Piston Club members here. So... I am going to place you here. Then I'm gonna place you here. And we're gonna brace fort on both of them, which means that we should now be able to sort of move in behind here without much problem. So let's have you here and you here. You two get to do something, which is fine. We have some extra defenses here. We should be pretty cool. We get some control on that one, but selling out on you. So at this point, Nate needs to survive. Oh, of course you move into the zone of control. That's a little bit of a shame. Should have thought about that. But that's fine. Now you can simply just knock you away. Move here. You can also knock away. Like so. Move back. Yeah, got a little bit of zone control there. I should have figured that out. You, however, can safely move out, like so. Obviously, they're gonna take turns on us, which is a bit of a shame, but we're probably gonna be okay with that. I hope. Bouncers should be able to get out anyway, but there's a lot of people here. Obviously, we could, you know, take them out if we wanted to, but we don't have to. We only have to get out. So you move out. You can actually brace for it, which is perfect, so get in here. And the objective is done. That's all we have to do. Everything is perfect. Let's get back to headquarters.
I visited my nana at the nursing home the other day, and she asked me why I don't play records that normal people could.
So Bullet actually increased her level, which is very good. Can now get either throw over table, throws enemy over a table causing damage, or solid feet. Automatically gain the brace for its status when ending your turn while adjacent to an enemy, and that is absolutely top-notch, so to speak. The brace for it ability is very, very good. So getting that always when you're adjacent to an enemy, which of course Bullet here is going to be quite a lot. That is a very good bonus to have. Obviously Nate, already max level, can't really do anything with him. So with that, we've kicked them out. Nice. So that's how you want to play it then. Better start sleeping with a gun under your pillow. I think we're fine. So we get a black market location, which is where we can buy some weapons if we want to. And also we can do a course ownership assignment, which means that we can take over locations, basically. And a message for Nate. Our recent accident has aroused some unwanted attention from both the cops and the Piston Club. It would be wise to acquire some weapons from the black market. Just don't go all trigger happy. It's more trouble than it's worth. So, on UM, with our current status, we can start persuading the locals to give up their businesses. For those individuals who don't want to join our company, other arrangements can still be made. Time is money, and a large portion of our time goes to collecting said money. In a change of strategy, instead of them fearing the time we come knocking on their door each month, make them fear the knock itself. We are feared enough, the money for our services will come in without us asking for it. Beautiful. So, that is sort of where we are at this point. So, going forward from here, you can do a bunch of stuff. We can buy some stuff from the dealer. Bandages and gin, stuff that we can use in order to get health back, etc, etc. We do have the penny pawn shop, where we can get some air guns, wobbly, and hammers. Now hammers are obviously really good if you want to keep doing the melee damage, but obviously these do HP damage. And obviously guns definitely do HP damage, but also quite a lot of stamina damage. Well, they can do stamina damage. The air gun is obviously pretty damn weak, so we don't really want that. So as for the continuation, our color is the orange one, so we have a bunch of civilian locations where we can now coerce ownership. So it's going to cost us a bit of money, it's going to cost us a bit of influence, but then from going forward from there, we're going to have a bunch of nice stuff. Same for the Death Vagabond, the Grey Wolf, and the Big Smoke. Well, the Big Smoke is not something we can take over, but if we bribe the journalist over here, we can get some heat reduction, which is, you know, pretty damn good. It's going to cost us money, but that helps. That helps quite a lot. And that is sort of what you're supposed to do from here on. Just keep taking over stuff, going into new districts, etc., etc. Deal with all of that. It's going to be new gangs to face off with, etc., etc. I don't know exactly how far the story goes, as much of a story as there is. But that's something that we might find out in the future. I kind of like this game. I mean, it's a pretty nice take on the whole strategic, tactical mission style of gameplay. I think that there should be perhaps a little bit more variety to the missions. Because if we see here, we have Chorus Ownership, Extortion, and Beat Up. Now, doing these 3 missions will be basically exactly the same. Beat everyone up, don't kill anyone, pick up stuff that you can, etc., etc. And once everyone's taken care of, get out of there, and then you're done. Should be a little bit more variety to that, I think. There is one, which is robbery. That is one that is slightly different, because you actually do need to pick up specific things. You know, if you don't pick them up, then you don't finish the mission. The things that I have picked up, those are just, you know, extra things. I don't need to pick them up. I can't pick them up because, you know, a little bit of extra cash here and there, some extra, as we got whiskey, some ganja, you know, stuff like that. It just helps. But other than that, the variety is a little bit low. But it's also quite fun, and I do like the fact that your gang members have so many skills at their disposal. Makes fights very, very varied, and that's a good thing. That is a good thing. You don't just press one space every time it's your turn. You actually do have to think more strategically than I've had to do in other games, such as this one. So if you like this, and if you kind of like the whole gang style, and if you like the gang style especially in London, I think that you can probably have a good time with this game. There are a few things, as well as I've mentioned, that the developers probably should look into, because they are a little bit annoying. One of the things being obviously the movement when you've selected an ability is a little bit wonky. I'm glad I realized that if you move the camera, it worked a whole lot better than just moving your mouse. But yeah, I mean, I like it. I absolutely like it. I'm definitely gonna play more of this for myself. See, you know, how long will it take to conquer everything? Is the city of London going to be the last place to go to? Probably. I would assume so, at least. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if this shows up on the channel in the future. I don't know, but for now, I think that I'm happy having played this little game. So for now, this has been Ghostsmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.